Assalamu alaikum, you guys. Masa Elkir, it's Matrell on a mission here, and I am on a mission to live my best life here in the motherland, and I invite you guys to take that journey along with me. So today, you guys, I am going to be talking about retirement. I'm going to be discussing my top 3 reasons that I believe that Egypt is a viable option for retirement. You don't want to miss that. Okay, we're back. So, if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this particular video, okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You know I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so reason number 1, the people. The number 1 reason why I think Egypt is a viable retirement option are the people, because the people make it so easy for you to want to live here. I mean, really, I think that since I've been here, I have never felt mistreated. I've never felt demeaned. I've only felt love and affection from all of the people that I have met. And it's just really been awesome. I think that like whenever we think about places that we want to live, we want to know that the environment is going to be friendly towards us, not hostile, right? That you're going to be treated like a person, just a human being, not just, you know, a pocketbook, a purse, that you're going to be able to walk around and move about without being stared at so much or taught too badly or just treated badly. So yeah, the people here, they just treat you good. And at least that's been my experience since I've been here. And specifically, because I live in Upper Egypt, I think, the people are just they're just warmer here. Now, I have had experience in Cairo, and if you're a big city person, Cairo might be the thing for you, but I'm not a big city person. I like the village type lifestyle with access to the city. So, and that's what Luxor provides for me. So for me, the people here have completely made my stay in Egypt awesome. I love them. So yeah, the people, that's the number 1 reason that I think that Egypt is a viable option for retirement. Reason number 2, the cost of living. The cost of living here is so freaking awesome. If you are coming from a Western environment and you have retirement dollars, or if you already have your own streams of income and you're making enough money to survive in the United States, if you're able to have that same money and bring it here, then you're going to improve your lifestyle tremendously. Let me tell you why. The exchange rate right now is like 15 to 1. So that means that there's 15 pounds to 1 US dollar. So the dollar has a lot of buying power here, which is really awesome, actually. And so everything else, just costs less. It costs less to live. So you can get yourself a really decent apartment. And I'm speaking from a rental standpoint because I am a renter. I have not purchased any property. I have looked into purchasing property here, and I'll talk about that in another video. But for all intents and purposes, in terms of just relocating here and being in retirement mode, renting is what I'm talking about. Okay, so from a rental standpoint, you can definitely rent places for a lot less than what we were used to paying in the States, specifically in Atlanta, where I used to live. So yeah, so you can get a really nice apartment for a decent rate here. And then like the utilities, the expense with utility is a lot less. It's really just about your consumption. Okay, so as far as electric goes, you control that. You buy your electric how often you need it. For me, I just purchase it once a month. I'll just pay, a couple £100 or whatever, and get the electric turned on, or and just live, right? You know, and winter months are really good because you just don't use a lot of electricity. There's no fans running, no air conditioning. The weather's really nice, so you just have natural air, and that keeps the cost down really low. So I think my biggest expense here is internet, and that's because I do YouTube. So it costs money to upload those videos, you guys. You use a lot of bandwidth to upload a video, so it takes a nice chunk out of my data. There are good data plans here though, so there's several options. There's like 3 different companies that you can use, and you can choose the internet that works best for you. So, you know, my particular plan, I'm using We Internet, and I can pay for it every 3 months, and I have like, you know, so many gigabits to use, and of course I use them faster because I'm uploading videos. But if I weren't, just say I was just retired and living my life, then I would only be paying like $50 every 3 months for internet, and that's pretty awesome, right? So yeah, the gas expense is not bad. You know, everything here runs on like propane, so I have a propane gas container that I have to fill up. So it costs about 100 pounds to fill that up, and to my knowledge, you know, I've only had to do that maybe twice in a year, so that's pretty good. And 100 pounds is about like $12, right? Let's see what else. In water, everything is just pretty minimal. The utilities just aren't like the utilities that we're used to paying in the States. So between having a lower rent, lower utility cost, food. You know, I did another video before this video right here where I actually did a shopping spree and showed you guys how much it cost me to purchase groceries for the week. Now, I am a pescatarian, so for the most part, I buy vegetables and fruits, and so I can keep my grocery bill really low. The protein that I buy is seafood, so my seafood bill is probably around 200 pounds a month, because you can really get, you know, fish for about 55 pounds for a few nice size pieces, and, you know, it's just about, you know, how you meal plan, how you ration that out for yourself. Over time, but again, you're total control over it. So, you know, I eat pretty well for a little bit of money. Let's see, the other living expenses in terms of like maybe buying clothes and things like that, you know, still kind of new here. I bought things, you know, cute little things when I was being a tourist. I can get a shirt for, you know, anywhere between $6 to $8. It just depends. But I sew. So I make most of my clothes. So that's not an expense for me, just buying fabric is. And I'll get into what my fabric costs are here too as I start to sew more. Let me stop saying, my sister told me to stop saying, let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So the cost, so the number 1 reason the people in Egypt are awesome. The number 2 reason that this is a great option for retirement is the cost of living. And the third option is quality of services, you guys. So at the end of the day, when you're relocating to another country, you want to feel good about the fact that you can live a lifestyle that's pretty close to what you're used to. You know, all of us don't want to come to Africa and rough it. I'm not a rougher kind of person. I like my stuff. I like my things. I like to be comfortable. I like to be cool. When it's supposed to be cold, I like hot showers. I need hot water. You know, I need my power. I like my power to be on. Let's see, what else? I need air conditioned, right? I don't want a whole bunch of bugs. I wanted to live in a place where the mosquitoes are manageable, because I know that mosquitoes are a thing here on the continent, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm in an area where the mosquitoes don't carry as much, you know, diseases and things like that. So that kind of plays a role in why I think Egypt is a viable option as well. You know, we have great running water here. You know, the electricity is good. The electricity is good. You know, everything that you need, the stuff that I'm used to, you know, nice size refrigerators. I have access to good quality fruits and vegetables. If I ate meat, there's plenty of meat here. There's meat everywhere. So for you meat eaters, no worries. There's plenty of meat. You're not gonna get any pork, but you can get everything else, okay? So take that in consideration. The other quality services, great places to go out to eat and things like that. So there's, you know, there's lots of activities and things to do. It just depends on what part of Egypt you're in. So where I live here in Luxor, it's more laid back, family style type of environment. So, you know, there's like outdoor activities is pretty much the extent of your entertainment. Going out to eat, that's a big part of it. But if you want more excitement, if you want to do things like bowl and play golf and, you know, hit the club, things like that, then you would want to consider a place like Hurghada, because Hurghada has all of those things. It's more touristy and it has all those things. Luxor is more traditional and laid back. For my married couples, this is a perfect place for you. For my singles, Luxor is still good because it's cheaper to live in Luxor than it is to live in Hurghada. And what I plan to do is live here in Luxor, but I vacation in Hurghada. So Hurghada is like that weekend trip. If I want to go bowling or I want to go out to the movies or I want to do something like that, I'll just go to Hurghada and do that. The bus ride to Hurghada is like less than $10. So, you know, it's really economical to do. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, just kind of recap my top 3 reasons that I believe Egypt is a great, viable option for retirement for diasporans. The people, number 1. Number 2, the cost of living. And then number 3, the quality of services, because all of those things are above board and you'll love it. I think you will love it. So the first step in determining if it's a viable option for you would be to come visit here. All right, so yeah, you guys, you know, and if you do come visit, make sure you let me know first and I can talk to you and help you get those, make those plans and get everything set up to get here. Yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any questions about Egypt, if you need any recommendations for anything, just hit me up. You know, I'm an open book. I'll be willing to talk to you about it. No charge, I promise. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy content like this, please let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate you. I love you and thank you. Later. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.